Coastal Conference Championship is set to tip off, and after 3 consecutive final losses, can Bay City finally get over the hump?
Kevin, if it's going to happen, it has to happen behind their senior, the man they call Shea, who went out after his freshman year.
That's right.
He has a chance to cement his legacy.
He is the storyline for sure in this one.
Yes, he is.
Let's go, Jay. Let's go. Let's go.
There's the tip, and the Coastal Conference Finals are underway. The Bay City Flames will be put to the test here on their home court by the Central Valley Hawks.
And this is the perfect team to steal a win here in this arena. The Hawks have the talent to push the Flames to the edge.
But you have to think with the crowd behind them and Che leading the charge, this is a game the Flames are heavily favored to win.
The crowd is into it, and the action should be plentiful.
And look at first-year player Porter Rose. What a surprise he was for Bay City. And he has arguably been their best freshman.
And this is who the Bay City Flames have to start things off. It's their leader, Che, at point. Next to him on the wings are Ty Sheldon and Bobby Erickson. Rounding things out at the 4 and the 5 are Dustin Joseph and Big Marcin Grew. And a look here now at the lineup for Central Valley. It's Lee running the point with Marceda at his side. The forwards are Indra at the 3 with Zadirko at the 4. In the middle, they have Big Vlad Dermanenko to round things out. And guys, thinking about Rose, he had to fight his way into this rotation.
And he's proven that he can play and is lightning fast. Wouldn't be surprised to see him starting next season.
Roberts dishes to Che to stop the run. Bay City no good that time either.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Here's Zadirko. And Dave Zadirko with the slam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a...
Kaya mo natin yung kung ano yung niya sa YouTube. Pwede. Hindi ko na
A big one.
And here are the Flames now. Good work there as it goes.
And you look at all the underclassmen on this Hawks team, they are going to be scary in the coming years.
Passes it to Edwards. And stolen by Che. Makes it off the glass. Che's got his second basket. And talking about the talent of the Hawks, this could be the first of many conference finals against the Flames.
They are the 2 dominant teams right now, and that doesn't look to change going forward. The AD for Central Valley has done a great job of elevating this program to the upper echelon.
And it's blocked by Teddy Edwards.
Hype ka.
Here's Indra. It's good. The assist that time from Teddy Edwards.
Good read there from Edwards, recognizing the defense had overcommitted and making the right pass.
He's off on that one. The Hawks trail. The tray. Madison's shot is off. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Flames. Shoots from 12. Again, Shea missing. And Jones sends it back. Here's Madison, and he dunks it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And for the Flames, it has been a season where they have been mostly dominant.
And you know what? They had a bit of a slump in the middle of the season, but everyone knew that with the roster they had this year, they would be at the top of the Coastal Conference at the end of things.
And the rejection by Evans. Here is Splitter. Pass to Indra. Here's Madison. Splitter covering. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the wing right side. And Jones sends it back.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
At 6'8", Teddy Edwards can see over people, and he's a great passer.
Timeout called, Bay City.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And the Flames. And Central Valley with possession here. Trailing here by 8. And the foul called on Shea. That is his first foul of the game. Well, just as everyone expected, we have the #1 seeded Flames taking on the 2 seed Hawks for the conference finals.
And both teams had just tremendous seasons, in my opinion. From start to finish, they have been the cream of the crop in this conference. And it's no surprise to see them here in the finals.
And Roberts has it in the corner. Back to Shea. Got it. Good job in the low post. Shea's got the lead up to 8 now for the Flames.
And I like Shea proving to scouts in the stands that he has no problems with physical play.
Ball's knocked loose. And here's Bay City. This run now up to 13-2. Bay City passing it around. Fast break, the Hawks. With the floater. They grab their own miss. Dermonenko misses.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Marceda outside. Here's Andrews, guarded by Erickson. Down low. The jump hook, and with that, the Bay City lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Andrews.
Great vision. Dermonenko doesn't have classic center size, but he can do a lot of things for you.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And over the years, the Flames have been a major force in the Coastal Conference. Several titles this decade and always in the hunt for a title.
On the free throw, no good. And the Flames looking to add another banner to the many that they already have.
And it's a combination of their rich history and good recruiting. Easy to see why they get so many great players when you see this beautiful campus.
Central Valley trails by 7. Nice D from Ty Sheldon. And the Flames with possession. They're on a 14-4 run right now.
Love the hard work there. Give Shea credit for seeing an opening and going right into the contact.
Bay City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw, good. Shea.
And 4 years now in Bay City, the coaching staff speaks highly of Shea's work ethic and attitude, and we're seeing it now in this big game.
And both free throws good for Shea. Well, Steve, the fans have really bought into the Flames this season.
And rightfully so. This is a very talented team that has been building chemistry for the last 4 seasons. This run is a culmination of a lot of hard work from these kids.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Sheldon up top. Back to Che. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Che's got the lead back up to 9 now for Bay City. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Fresh, guarded by Erickson. Here's Marceda. Sweet little floater. 5 points in the game.
You just can't give up lanes like that. Marceda saw an opening and just ripped right through it.
The pass to Che. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Zadirko. Dan Indra for three. That shot, no good. Up in time. The shot misses. And we've reached halftime in this one. Flames ahead. They're up by 7. Welcome back, everyone, to Bay Pavilion, home of the Coastal Conference Tournament Finals. Flames with a big lead after the first half.
You know, the Flames came out and completely ran away with things. Started strong and then had a flurry of scoring to close out the half.
And with the way they are commanding this game, I have a hard time seeing the Hawks close the gap.
They'll do what they can, but the Flames are one half away from raising a Coastal Conference banner on their home court. And remember, 2K fans, to tune in 1 hour after the conclusion of this game to our selection show. We'll break down who's in and who's out.
And there are so many teams on the bubble that really someone is going to get left out. Both of these teams seem safe, but some other colleges are going to feel robbed.
Here's Sheldon. After the basket by Central Valley on the other end. The drive by Che. Can't get it to fall.
Okay, that time, advantage defense. Meeting him right at the rim.
Moochie Fresh for a three. And the rebound goes to Bay City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Flames lead by 7.
That's a powerful guy out in the open floor. Sheldon also showing the versatility.
And the foul called on Che. That's foul number 2 for him. Platoon swap here for Bay City. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Working for the high percentage look. Che playing with an edge in there. Well, you look at Central Valley and what they've done this year. A bit of a surprise team. Not many pegged them as playing for a title this season.
Free throw, good. Che. And with the Hawks guys, they really came on strong during the end of the conference regular season.
They were the hottest team coming into the tournament, and it's no surprise that they were able to breeze their way into the finals. But they haven't faced a team as talented as Bay City yet, and they'll get tested.
Central Valley trails by 18. Madison the pass to Andrews. And stolen by Benny Ducey. Oh, and a fast break here for Bay City. Che with the ball.
Aggressive move by Che. That's how you want to attack the defense.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. Change here. Splitters checked in. The Hawks making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. Here's Madison. 6 points for him. Well, you knew that Coach Ames would have his team prepared for this game. Not much slips by him, guys.
And that's a big reason why some NBA teams have contacted Coach Ames in the past about making the jumps. So far, he's rebuffed their offers, but at some point, you might just see him on an NBA bench.
Pass to Edwards. Lots of room. Again, the Hawks score.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Shea with it. Edwards there. And Jones sends it back. Madison the pass to Edwards. Here's Grace. They get it back. Jones. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Flames lead by 18.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Madison. Passes it to Edwards. Pass to Madison. And the foul called on Shea. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Joseph against Jones. There's the pass to Edwards. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Edwards got 11 in the second half.
Impressive shot from Edwards there. Love seeing guys like him capitalize from those in-between spots.
Good D by Jones.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And a big lead here for the Flames. Everything has been working for them, and they're in complete control of this game.
Well, you think they are going to call off the Dogs and rest their starters soon. They have this locked up. No need to risk anything.
Shea with it. Edwards there. High, arcing shot. It's not going to go for him. Central Valley trails by 14. Pass to Marceda. To the paint. And the jam by Teddy Edwards.
On the biggest stage, Teddy Edwards putting up impressive numbers, trying to help carry this team at the offensive end.
And here's Drew. He's guarded by Marceda. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Shea with the 3. Shea's got 20 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bay City leading by 13. It's deflected. Bay City passing it around. And again, it's Bay City from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Hawks.
Well, win or lose, the Flames can expect to have a higher seed in the college championship. They've earned it with their play.
I don't think they'll get a 1 seed with how many losses they've had, but they could be one of the scarier 2 seeds in the tournament. They have the veteran leadership to make a deep run as well.
That one drops for him. He's got 25.
And give Shea credit. The defense was terrific, but in the end, he just kept his concentration.
They get the rebound. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish.
Hey, yo, Che, Kid Rock's going to Conch tonight.
I think you can go to sleep, boy.
That's the way you go out. Howdy, Che.
Hey, thanks, Coach.
All right.
Getting that championship this year.
Either way.
Yes, sir.
Bay City back. In fact, you might have saved my job. When we find out our seed, get back in the gym and keep this going. All right? All right?
All right.
All right, good. Good job.
Hey, coach is right, y'all. We bled for this. Drew, how much weight you put on last summer?
35 pounds of it all stormy and steel.
35, huh? You must have been training with the Russian Olympians again. Ty, your turnover ratio last year was 1-1. What about now?
3-1. Young CP, steady feeding the green.
No doubt. Gonna make one heck of a mistake for a major one day. And you know who else bled for this? Porter. I mean, the kid had peanut minutes, but he stayed in the gym, grinded, right there beside us. He never complained, not once. Man, people been telling me I should have gone pro since I got here. This is what I've been waiting on. You know, my team. We gonna grind together, guys. This is our time. Now let's do this for our brother Porter. Let's bring it in. Play for Porter on 3. 1, 2, 3, play for Porter!
Palit tayo ng buhok. Di long hair eh. Hindi mga kanina eh.
Moving on to the 7 versus 10 matchup in the West. We've got the Bay City Flames facing off against the Tri-State Lions.
Hey, there he is. How you feeling, man?
You know me, man. I'm cool.
What did the doctor say?
Man, torn ACL, PCL, dislocated patella.
Hey, we got your back, Pete. It'll take a minute, but you'll be back pulling that weak chamois again in no time.
Boy, you know my Sam lethal, cuz.
Yeah, what up?
Man, appreciate y'all. For real. Spoke with Coach and he, well, we decided it'd be best if I, rehab back home. So.
And what you talking about? Medical center is one of the best in the country.
Come on, Che. You and I both know I ain't getting no burn in it. Figure out, get my knee right, maybe I could transfer down a level. So,
Transfer? Porter, man, what's going on? This school's your life.
look, Che, Coach took my scholarship, man.
Oh, you're good there.
Man of the hour.
Afternoon, Dr. Owen.
Heck of a performance on Saturday. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you limit distractions. Go on, son.
You pulling Porter's scholarship?
That's what's important to me.
Answer the question, Coach.
Hey, watch your tone, okay? I know you're upset. I am too, but there's some things you don't understand.
I mean, it seems pretty simple to me, Coach. You recruit a kid, he gets hurt, and you force him to transfer and bring in somebody better. Coach, does that sound about right?
What? No. Jay, listen to me.
Coach, man, Porter did everything you asked. Good kid. All that talk about us being a family and really now is the school, you know what we are, Coach? Just entertainment. I expected more from you, Coach. center.
Come in. Hey. Hey, come back here. Jerry, you running with the subs.
All right, guys, bring it in. Let's report on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hit report.
All right, let's go.
So your contention is that athletes, specifically basketball players, have leveraged their marketability to get more bargaining power with ownership?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Not exactly a hard sell for your thesis. Now, I've been your advisor for 4 years. You've never once swallowed your tongue. Out with it.
Kid on my team, Porter Rose.
You act like I don't watch.
You don't even have a TV, East.
How bad was it?
It's bad. I mean, I'm the captain, and I feel like I can't do anything.
You can be heard.
No, best believe I gave it to Coach. And I got no problem having words with Dr. Owen either. He is fake as they come.
Don't I know it? When I didn't get tenure last year, you spent 2 months petitioning for me. Rallying students, collecting signatures.
And that didn't even make a difference.
It did to me. That's what kept me going. That's why I'm still here. You know the reason it didn't change anything? It's because I'm expendable. Outside of these gates, no one has a clue who I am. Sometimes words just aren't enough. If you really want them to hear you, you've got to be willing to sacrifice, Jay.
Come on, Group. Thought we talked about pregame nutrition, big man.
Some things are bigger than the game.
Don't I know?